So you can hold the camera. Are you going with us?
Yeah, but you don't have to worry about somebody being downstairs to watch.
Yeah,
on the ground to watch your camera.
We tried it. Oh, those are cute little hearts.
That ain't working now, is it?
Sure.
Is there a red light blinking?
Yes, correct.
And it's working.
Oh, I gotta go with you, buddy. Bye.
Bye.
Tell him bye. Come on, let's
Hi,
go.
bye.
Come on, get in your room. Let's go nighty. Get in your.
Out of their bus? Yeah, Aerospace Museum. This is the Wright brothers plane, Kitty Hawk, the first plane to ever fly. And then that's the Spirit of St. Louis. That's the first plane that flew across the Atlantic Ocean. Are in front of the first mail plane. That's the Alpha that's playing air now. When it first started playing air. And there's some other planes up above.
$25,000 prize. First person to fly the Atlantic solo nonstop. This was 1927. Before this, many people had flown the Atlantic. It hadn't been solo, and it hadn't been nonstop. Seaplanes that had flown across.
That's the bottom of the V2. There's the V2 the Germans built out for World War II. And these are just different various boosters and rockets. Here we are at lunchtime. This is the cafeteria in the Aerospace Museum. World War I aviation building. These planes are hanging from the sky are a Fokker, a Spade, and I'm thinking probably Camel Sopra.
He didn't know we were taking a picture. His gel.
And we're going to zoom in on our lovely family. This is, I think, is kind of neat.
There's a picture of the U.S. Enterprise. How big is it? Whoa. It's huge. It's a building. But down there. That long?
Yeah.
Here's the Capitol building. What? I said here's the Capitol building of the United States of America. Here's our lovely family. Here's Gloria's beat up legs. And her legs are tired.
No, my legs aren't tired.
Oh, her knees are tired.
Here's our thing. That's cool.
Here's looking over parking area and the park area. That's the Aerospace Science Museum and the glass. These are the reflecting pools. There's a rest. Right in front of the Capitol. We're resting up so that we can make the big hike up to the Capitol.
There they all go. They're walking up. And I better hurry so I can catch them. They're still walking. Dad's carrying Gina. There they are. I don't know if they're waiting for me or not. Maybe Gina's coming to help me make the rest of the way.
They're standing looking from Capitol Hill, looking down at the Washington Monument. We're on Capitol Hill now.
Yeah, I do. Okay, come on.
Vendors were on the side.
The job is making sure that
there
is always food in the bird feeders, said Papa
Chinese
Rico.
themselves.
Oh, thank you, Papa,
Grandparents
said little
young
Rico.
children
That's a
wanted to be
perfect
proud.
job for me.
And so it seems to me that the government simply could have waited out the students.
Mike, be quiet.
When the Army attacked, American students who had been there brought the tales of the slaughter
Surprise,
to Nicolai
Raccoon
at
Grandma.
Beijing Normal University.
Lunch, Papa Rico
When we walked
Papa
outside,
Rico measured out a space of little wrinkles by and turned on the soil
saw
on page
a
5.
shirt display at the gates of the
Little,
university.
then little wrinkles raked and raked and big stones were out.
Real. All too real.
Papa showed them how
Eventually,
to
the teachers
plant
made it to
seeds
the
and cut
Beijing
it in
airport
general
where they had
areas after
surprisingly
little
little
wrinkles
trouble
touched
getting a flight back to the States.
Once you're out of danger, what you're struck with is
Little
the
wrinkles is
sadness
very
of
tiny,
Americans, other, visitors to the country crying as the plane took off.
Both Nickel and Shear were
Little
critical of the
Wrinkles
U.S.
was very
Embassy's
tame,
handling
but
of the
he knew
Beijing
Papa-
situation, saying other
Papa was
countries did a
coming
much
in
better
to
job of
important
keeping
job.
their citizens
Climbed up in the
informed
slope of the
and
seat
protected.
of the feeder
Well, there's
as he
no
went
question.
into the house.
There's no question of that.
If there's one message the returning professors want to convey, it's that the pro-democracy
Every morning,
movement in
little
China
Wrinkles
is
went to
not
the
just
feeder
students.
and he checked the
That
sky.
many more workers
Finally,
and other
2
residents
days
died in the Beijing massacre than did students.
the flowers on the
Coming
plants.
up, Iran's
Little
parliament
Wrinkles
headed
put
off
the
was to
weeds,
help free Americans
water,
held hostage in
and
Lebanon.
And the Paris Air Show opens with a spectacular
When
crash.
Mama's birthday was over 4 days away, little Rico got out his pen and said he used to
always be in good
I don't want. I want to just stay on. I want to get off.
But we'll see if there's something that we're interested in getting off on. We'll get off.
I want to see some of the graves. And then
We're waiting in line for the tourmobile. It's June whatever 9th, I think.
The cemetery, the land became the Arlington Cemetery.
How many graves is it for? Look how many's here.
In just a moment, we will be going through a circle. This is called MacArthur Circle. It was named for Arthur MacArthur, the father, of Douglas MacArthur. You can see there are 5 roads joining into the circle.
Right, here goes everybody down. Sheriff car.
You can't even see it.
Here's a Washington Memorial looking from John F. Kennedy's Washington Monument looking from Kennedy's gravesite. This is John F. Kennedy's gravesite, the Eternal Flame. Veterans Tour Bus. Here we are waiting for the bus to take us down to the Union Soldier. More of the cemetery. Step back.
Ladies and gentlemen, Commander of the Relief Tomb of the Unknown Soul. The ceremony that you are about to witness is the changing of the guard. In keeping with the dignity of this ceremony, it is requested that everyone remain silent and standing. Thank you.
Wait in line to see the White House. Over by the man, Jeffy.
Where are you all from? All right.
Are you excited about seeing the White House?
Why, do you know the White House is the oldest public building in Washington? George Washington laid the cornerstone for it himself in 1792. He was the only president, however, not to live in it. Now, its original color was not white, rather reddish sandstone color. However, during the second unpleasantries with our British cousins, they invaded Washington and they burned it to the ground. Now, when the workmen were repairing it, they began covering up the scorch marks with white plaster, a little here, a little there. It was the Washingtonians of the time that walked by, would point at it, look, and say, look at the big white house.
Now, do you know, children, why I never lived in the White House? Because the Capitol was not here when I was the president. It was in New York. Then it moved to Philadelphia. Finally became here in Washington. Do you know the name of the first president that lived in the White House? My vice president. Well done. And then Mr. Jefferson, of course, was the third president.
Stand over there. Yeah. You say there's no pictures, so we can...
This is in front of the White House.
Got it. You're welcome.
Go up this on each picture. This is a fountain in the grounds in front of the White House. Standing in front of the White House. And this is down looking over the cliffs. A water area.
Oh my Lord, the animals are down, right?
Talk about a riot.
Told you they lived in
Merry Christmas!
Yeah, that dog can jump as high as I am tall.
Yep, this dog. She can?
Yeah.
Put something up there, make you jump.
Okay, get a picture.
What does H-O-B mean on the highway? The
She can!
I know, but what is the advantage, or what is that for that lead?
Oh yeah,
You can have as many as three to four people in a vehicle, and you can get in that lane and drive 65 and 75 miles an hour.
Holly, real high. What's this then? What?
Speed limit, but you're the only one
Yeah.
in that lane, and one person in one vehicle can't be.
Why?
Do it again.
Okay, I'll get another. Keep it.
It's got to be so if
Come on,
we're
Holly.
driving together at least.
Ready?
Okay, that's what we kind of...
You saw that in D.C., they had it here and they took it out. People complain so much.
Yeah,
they
do it
got
again.
branches up, so we don't want it.
We have our interstate system, our 44 going to the beach.
Watch it.
You can't go.
Virginia Beach. Wow.
Right up here, look back behind us.
Lose track of dates.
You need to get your feet off of there. Now you do what you want. Go right there, Mom. I'll watch you.
Just a minute, Gina, and I'll go with you.
Oh, man, I'm hot.
Is it hard?
The link switched from the
You
snowshoe
just
rabbit
play
to the
it.
caribou
It's not hard.
because the snowshoe rabbit population
Huh?
crashed. When we
How do you
hear
do
the
it?
word ecology, we often think of ecological problems like disease and pollution. We think of environments as good or bad. We say that this is a good environment, good animals and plants. This is a bad environment, bad
Sigurd.
animals and plants. And this is an environment for living.
What are you doing, Gina?
We may think that one is is better than another.
What?
But life is life and makes no such distinctions. Effect on it is sometimes powerful, even overwhelming. We are not separate from it. So when we talk about ecological problems, remember that what we're talking about is a problem from our point of view. We think a city dump or a polluted river is a bad environment. But to a roach or a rat, it's the land of opportunity. And even for humans, most environmental problems are pretty complex. Take acid rain, for example. Measurements of rain or snow in the eastern United States and Canada show an increase in acidity during this century. The worst case on record produced rain as acid as wind.
Don't do that.
Or do without electricity.
She bite you?
The scientific problems are difficult.
Yeah?
The political problems are, if anything,
Friction.
even more difficult.
I looked at him and
These smoke.
Had more time.
For what?
Well, just to stand together.
Here, each boat is tested with the engine
Yeah?
to ensure
Well, we were here almost a week. Of course, we were going to D.C. for quite a while.
make sure the boat is watertight around windows,
Well,
windshields,
yeah, but-
and hatches.
Decorated your shirt. Look how she decorated her shirt, Phyllis.
Having
a solid
Oh, that's
base
neat.
of
Oh,
skills
Gina, when
that
I wear
can
my shirt tonight, can I have
transfer
one
from
of
one
these?
job setting to
I'm going to
another
wear
job
some
setting.
orange
It's going to be
sweatpants and
very
my
important to get
Ola Mill shirt, and I need
we
one of
see
these in orange.
I'm impressed.
That's
I know
cute.
it's decent.
That's darling.
I did it
Oh,
without
boy, here's
You
first.
did it, I
How do
guess.
you make it
It can go
spin?
without.
But he's going to make up for this.
Come over
Phyllis.
here.
Make it spin.
Come over here, Gina.
Or by
Let
Auntie
me see
Phyllis.
you. Let me see you rub.
Take a
see
picture
your
of you
eyes.
by
I
the
saw
puppy.
hills of you spinning it on my
Isn't
sofa.
that? She wants to
Oh,
get
go over by, go over by, go over by.
No, you didn't. I just
It
saw the
doesn't,
movie.
it doesn't go 1,000 RPM.
Did you see that kiss? Isn't that neat? Oh, Gina. You're not
Play with the
afraid.
puppy there with her sock. Turn that off because he's going to get all that. Watch the puppy.
You spin it by
With her
yourself to
sock.
get going,
Gina, watch out.
and then it starts going
No, she's going to
really,
stand by
really
Cedar. Now
fast,
you can
and
pet
it's
Cedar.
actually
Watch her see. Oh, Gina, she loves you.
That's incredible that she do that. I'm speaking up now so the mic will hear me.
That be sure you do.
That's good.
Now
That-
he's screaming.
Be sure
See
to
what
tell
a
her
sweet
Yeah.
dog
that is
she
secret.
is? See,
And
she's a
my
good dog.
Lord,
Give her a
look who's
huggy.
petting her.
Give her a huggy.
Give her a little
Give her a
hug.
hug.
Yeah,
Oh, how
there you
sweet.
go.
Oh, Gina, this is so
Nobody will
good.
ever believe
Now you
this,
got a
Gina.
pet.
know,
Now you
be
got a
sure.
pet baseball.
Look at your
hat.
dad now. 'cause
Now we can
Seeger's
get a
starting to
puppy.
Look at your dad.
Now
Get back in there
go
close
give
by
Auntie Phyllis a
Seeger.
huggy now.
And don't step on Holly and
She's
her
not
sock.
afraid
You're
to
such
do
a
that.
sweet girl.
Now go Uncle Philip a hug.
Give Uncle Philip a hug.
Princess,
Come
stop
by
biting
Uncle
your
Philip.
foot,
Give me
darling.
Go by babes.
Give Uncle Philip a kiss. Mwah.
Mwah. That's so
That's-
good.
Now,
Okay,
Gina,
babes?
Gina, pull the sock on the puppy and
Did
play
you
with
give me a
him.
kiss, babes?
Where's the princess's
Like
what is
this.
all
That was
this
pretty
noise?
sneaky, babe.
He can't see it though, Jeffy.
Look at her scooting to you. Look at her.
Watch out, Gina. He can't see it, Jeff, though.
Come
He
over
can't
here,
see it.
Gina, honey.
Have a seat. Be a good girl. Be a good girl, Seth.
Get a hold of it now.
See, Jeff, we gotta get on the other side of her so Daddy can film it. That's what I'm
Princess
saying.
says I'm getting out of
Grab
this
a hold
now.
of it.
Jeffy,
Good.
can you hear me?
What? Okay.
Daddy can't see.
No, you got
There
it.
you go. See, no, it's fine. Everything's
Jeff,
fine.
grab the thing.
Grab the sock, Jeff. There you go. Now lift her right up in the air.
Whoa.
Take her up, Jeff. Take her up. Take her up close to your face.
Oh, Seeger says
Turn
what
around
I've
so your
always
dad
wanted to
can
do is
see.
catch this dog in the air. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. We heard that. He's not hurting her at all.
Speak
You
up,
sit
Seeger.
down like a good girl. Can you say please? Yes, I know. You poor
Speak.
babe.